What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my latest Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay commentary, and today we are talking about gun balance. You know, I don't want to put myself in a corner and make every video a best gun video and kind of highlighting a gun, how you should play with it and what perks, etc. And so in this video, I'm switching it up a bit, turning it into a bit of an opinion piece, which I want to do more of, you know, show my kind of commentary, I don't know, my different ways that I can commentate. Because if you look at my Black Ops 2 stuff, I did like a bunch of different things. There's actually me doing some really creative stuff as well, like pretending to be a soldier in the game. If you want to go back, it's part of my Dirty Snake series, and you might enjoy that. Look at that fail climbing up the wall. It's probably because his gun is so big, which we'll get onto shortly. And so, yeah, just to quickly touch on what I was saying before, expect more opinion pieces from me, expect more real life videos from me as well, because I'm enjoying doing these vlogs once in a while. My Some Interesting Stuff is back in full effect. I'm going to be doing it when and if it needs to be done. And yeah, skits is always on my mind. I will eventually get there, but, you know, I'm still building my YouTube, I'm still building my whole kind of, you know, I'm still learning how to put my character across in videos, and my people that I know, my friends, my whatever, me, and everything that makes me into my channel. And so yeah, just keep watching. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, just wanted to say that first. So what we are talking about today is gun balance in Call of Duty Ghosts, and the general consensus, as I'm sure many of you can agree, is that the guns are kinda a bit imbalanced right now. I think the best way to put it is. And so what I've done to kind of illustrate that in this game is show the LMG, probably one of the best LMGs, which is the Ameli. I may do a best gun sort of entry for it, but there might not be a reason to, because I think it's the best gun in its class. But what we're going to get onto is how, you know, guns like this just don't stack up to the other guns in this game. So let's cover a few of the basic points. So number one, guns in Call of Duty Ghosts do like a hell of a lot of damage. You know, you can either see it that way or that you have very little health, but it feels like the guns do so much damage. Like, you'll get melted just within seconds of seeing somebody. You'll get shot from a direction where you don't know where it's coming from, and you'll just get destroyed, and you won't have a chance to kind of react to it. And so moving on from that, number two, it's not just, you know, particular guns, whilst there are like some very obviously better guns like the MSBS and yeah, well, that's the most salient example. In general, every gun does like a whole bunch of damage. Oh, look at that, nice little turn on there. And so, you know, there's a lot of personal preference in this game. However, moving on to point three, and the main kind of thing that I'm covering now as we get to the middle stage of this video, is that there are clearly, you know, you're going to be putting yourself at a disadvantage if you don't use certain weapons. I know that might sound a bit contradictory, saying that all the guns do a lot of damage and it's a lot to do with personal preference, but there is clearly a big divide between a gun which will just, you know, a gun that has an advantage over other ones. So for instance, in this gameplay, I'm using the Ameli light machine gun. It's a nice gun, it's fun to use. However, over a long distance, even with long barrel and a red dot, it seems to just lose all of its accuracy. It is very potent. You might have seen me kill someone on a flag a couple of minutes ago, and I pretty much one-shot him. And obviously that's insane. That's like using a sniper rifle. Talking about that, sniper rifles in this game are ridiculously powerful as well. And so, you know, whilst it does do that damage, etc., you know, your movement is slow, and you might as well use an assault rifle, because the assault rifles in this game, this is the point I'm trying to make, basically. Assault rifles in this game are so dominant, you know, over a long distance. To put it into context, what I'm saying is that you're better off using an assault rifle than an LMG. An assault rifle is going to be more accurate and do more consistent damage. And even over an SMG, up close, assault rifles are pretty much, like, you know, it's not just me, it's not just the placebo that I'm saying, because I'm a more SMG, kind of, coming from Black Ops 2, I'm a more SMG dominant player, but I can use an AR, but I'm more comfortable using an SMG, and in this game, I find myself running ARs just because they're so powerful, and I know that's the same for a lot of people. I know that's the same for a lot of people in Publics, and I know that's the same for a lot of people in competitive. And it does seem like the gun balance in this game is very skewed. And I think that needs to be fixed. to put it quite simply, I think that something needs to be done about that. Like, even if you see there, I'm pretty much one-shotting the gun, and the accuracy is off. It's, like, completely off. It's, like, bouncing around, and I've got, like, all these attachments on it which should, like, kind of decrease that, but it's not really doing what it's supposed to. And if you were to use something like an assault rifle, like a Remington or the SA or SC, one of the two, it's just like a laser beam. And again, of course, the MSBS. And I guess what I'm trying to get to is, what are the best ways to fix this? The way I suggest fixing this and the gun balance in the game is, firstly, look at tweaking the guns, making SMGs more kind of stand up to the assault rifles in the game, because at the moment, even up close, an assault rifle will just destroy you. You know, balance out the LMGs, etc. Nerf what needs to be nerfed, buff what needs to be buffed, and also, secondly, give everybody a health increase, because people are just dying too fast, and that will just kind of sort everything out, and you won't need to spend so much time tweaking the guns. Those are my two suggestions. What are yours? I hope you see where I'm coming from in this video, because I think this game has potential, but as it stands right now, there are quite a few things that could be done a lot better. And so, yeah, please like, please comment, please subscribe. Sharing always helps. That's about it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace.